Okay, so you all in the previous session were in Heluman, and you found your way to the underground fight ring under the tavern in Heluman, and you met a woman named Barry, and she gave you a chest that you unlocked and then realized that it contained a portable hole that contained Marcus. Barry told you to go to Haven. That's where the chest needed to be distributed. So you decided you would make your way to Haven so that you could hopefully find and rescue other children that you know have gone missing. So the next day, you embark on your quest towards Haven. As you travel through the next day, your way through the road is blocked by some small humanoid figures. Now, you're on horses. So they have fire off to the side of the road, and there is an upturned caravan. Going around will be difficult, and you can see that there is only a couple of them. How do you decide to proceed?
Is it like a campfire?
Yeah, it's just like a campfire.
Okay, I mean...
Okay, also, pause. Big time. What color do you want y'all's horses to be? I've got light brown with a dark black mane. I've got
I like
dark
that.
brown.
That's mine. The first one.
There's your horse.
Oh my god.
Okay, I've got white with a white mane.
Yeah.
There's another dark brown. That's kind of brindle. I've got a speckled horse, like white speckled horse. I've got a black horse, a white horse with a gray tail. I know this isn't super important, but I want you guys to have horses. Yeah, that's what I got.
I'll take the white one with the gray tail.
Just the speckled one, I guess.
Oh, also, it's important. I need to retcon. I said in the last campaign, something about Torm. I looked at my character sheet again.
And that's not your god.
Yeah, it is supposed to be the Red Knight. I specifically stated that in my notes, but I got them mixed up.
Okay, so we're retconning that.
Yes, it is the Red Knight, because that's kind of important to the character.
The character?
Yes, the character. All right, so is it north or south where the caravan is?
Let me reveal it to you. Okay, there's the caravan. So you guys would be somewhere closer down here. And as you get closer, you can see some goblins. How do you want to proceed? You can't really go around them with your horses.
Do I have to dismount to start shooting?
Unless you want to do mounted combat, yes.
I'm gonna dismount. I don't want the horse to get hurt. And then you open up my character sheet because I'm gonna cast a Shield of Faith on myself. There we go. A +2 to my AC because this might get ugly.
Okay, so we're not in initiative currently, right?
No, we're not in initiative, but these enemies, they currently have their backs towards you. They do not notice you.
Oh, okay. Mako takes out her vial of poison and coats 3 arrows with it.
So you have 3 arrows. Put that on your character sheet. 3 poison arrows. So, what do you do? Do you want to attack the goblins in front of you?
I guess so. I feel like diplomacy isn't gonna work.
What I'm gonna do is look at Roki and be like, I'm gonna make a hand motion at her that looks like a person sneaking. You know how you can walk with 2 fingers? I'm gonna be like, yo, sneak up on him. And then I cast Fog Cloud, but I cast it right here so that she can be in the fog cloud as she approaches him.
Okay. So he's essentially giving you some cover so that you can stealth.
Okay.
I sneak into the fog.
I don't know. You're pretty big, bro.
Talking about as long as I don't hear my footsteps. Should I roll to walk quietly?
Yes.
Okay.
If it's autumn,
Stealth
definitely. I can't walk nowhere stealthily in the fall with all these leaves on the ground. Oh no.
Nope. Okay, so you are stealthing through the fog cloud, and the fog is just a little too thick. And you trip over like a root in the ground, and you kind of clatter and clang to the ground, and you hear and the goblins now know that you are there. So now what we're going to do is roll for initiative.
Oh, that went pear-shaped fast.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me open up the initiative turn. Okay.
Hello? What the heck? Garbage.
Well, I mean, they can't see us in this fog cloud. Trying to see somebody in a fog cloud is counted as being blinded.
Right. Well, technically we're behind it from them. I mean, you're inside it.
Yeah, but if everyone's in the fog cloud, that doesn't even grant advantage or disadvantage or anything.
Yeah. But, yeah, they can't, like, fucking attack me. They don't know where I am.
Goblin number 1, who's right here, is going to rush into the fog cloud. And he's going to go boom and bump into Sinura.
Okay.
And he is going to swing and attempt to attack her. So that's definitely not going to hit. So he slashes, but he slashes way too high considering that you are picking yourself back up. You're not prone, but you fell over a second ago. So you're picking yourself back up, and he slashes a little too high, thinking that there's like something bigger there, and he misses completely. Next is this goblin, who has a short bow, but he doesn't see anyone past the fog cloud, so he's just gonna move himself into a better position and in his turn. Next, Miranda.
I guess she just moves kind of towards the fog, but doesn't really go in because she just doesn't want to accidentally like bop Sinura, so she kind of just moves like right here where the fog is.
That makes sense, makes change. So I'm going to go to the hobgoblin. It has a sword, and it kind of comes rushing into this fog, trying to attack Sinura. And it's going to swing its long sword.
That is.
That's not going to hit either, dogs. So once again, fog, it just messing them up. They don't understand the fog. So they are struggling right now. And they miss their attack. Next is Mako.
I think Mako is, seeing no enemies in front of her is gonna just try to reposition. So let's see, I can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to here. That's half my movement. I think I'm gonna dash as well and just do a straight up like flank type deal. And end up like right there. And I believe that's all I can do this turn.
Mm-hmm. Okay, next is this goblin right here. He just saw movement coming from over here, so he's going to run and end up right there. Next, Sinura.
Okay. I'm going to hit this goblin in front of me right here with a two-handed warhammer swing.
These rolls tonight.
Okay, that doesn't hit. Okay, I'm gonna use War Priest and swing again, which allows me to attack as a bonus action.
Okay. What? No, sorry.
Okay.
Does not hit. Yeah. So Sinura does these great swings with her warhammer, and the inertia of the warhammer against the goblins that are so small, they just barely miss them. So next we're back at the top of the order with this goblin, who definitely now knows you're there and is going to attack again with his little scimitar.
And that hits.
Okay, that's a dirty 21. And it's gonna do 4 damage.
All right.
Next is this goblin, who also sees that his friend had run over there, so he's gonna go bloop, bloop, bloop. And he is going to attempt to shoot Mako. Ooh, and that is so bad. He notches the arrow like the wrong way. Like he's like so panicked that he like, you know how you're supposed to put the arrow on one side so that it doesn't like fall off the bow? He just like panically puts the arrow on the bow and it just like, as he's shooting, it just falls. Miranda!
I'm gonna go ahead and go in this fog, and I am going to try to hit him.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to throw a dagger at him, and hopefully it hits.
Also, I need to roll a Constitution saving throw real quick to see if I break concentration on the Shield of Faith.
Oh, yes. Go ahead and...
The DC equals 10 or half the damage you take, whichever number is higher.
So it's gonna be 10.
You wish it was a DC 2.
Ooh, okay. Beats it.
Right.
Getting lucky.
Good job. Good catch on that. Because I forget about stuff like that. Okay, yes, Miranda, you're going to throw your dagger. You threw your dagger. It took 6 damage, and he squeals in pain. Next is that goblin, who, in rage, is gonna turn and try to attack Miranda. Now, Sinura, you will understand that this means you get an attack of opportunity against the hobgoblin.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll. Oh, okey-dokey. So he takes 4 damage. He is looking bruised and bloodied, but not horrible, not dead yet. And he comes over here to Roki, and he is going to attack Roki. Miranda. Make a long sword, one-handed attack. And he misses. Mako, your turn.
Seeing the frankly sad display of marksmanship from the goblin across to me, I draw one of my poison arrows and fly it at this guy.
That hits.
I think it's a DC 10 save.
Is it?
Yeah, for one.
Yeah.
And if he fails, it's 1d4 extra damage. A DC 10 con save.
Well, he critically succeeded on that, so he's not
Too easy.
not poisoned. This goblin sees the arrows flying, and he is going to come chase down Mako and attack. And that's going to hit for 3 slashing damage.
Okay.
Ainura.
All right. I'm going to attack this goblin that's in front of me with my Warhammer two-handed. Let's go, baby. That is 9 damage.
Yeah. Tell me how you kill him.
I just hit him on the head. And it, like, cartoonishly, just a straight down swing, just cartoonishly bonks him so hard. He's just dead on impact. Now, I'm going to, I don't think I can actually do anything. Oh, yeah, I can still use my movement. Okay. I'm gonna now use my movement and then use War Priest again. That's my remaining action for today. Well, my remaining use of War Priest. And then do another two-handed Warhammer swing at this goblin right here. Oh, poggers! Let's go, baby! Yo, I'm out here with the weighted dice, bro. I'm literally hacking. Let's go.
So you swing your heavy warhammer and you crush one goblin, and then in a deft and agile move, you swing your warhammer again while running in through the fog, and you destroy this other goblin. So now we are 2 goblins down.
I say, need a little help here.
Yeah,
Uh,
I am my turn.
y'all just hear that to the west of you.
Now it's little Mr. Sharpshooter up here at the top, who is going to attempt to notch another arrow and attack Mako. That will hit for 5 damage. And he goes. All right, next, Miranda.
Okay. I want to get out of this fog and like go over here. So is this me out of the fog or like slightly out of the?
You're still in the fog.
So he can't see me, but I can see him.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
because he's not in the fog and you are in the fog.
So I
Would
want
she be able to see out?
Yeah, people can see out of the fog.
Okay, I want to use my short bow on
Okay.
this fella.
You have the advantage, but the 11, let me double check, is not going to hit. Okay. Mako.
Well, since I already have my bow drawn, I'm just gonna try my best to ignore the enemy that's right on me and continue my attack on their archer. So this one, let's see how that goes. Pretty well.
Did you use a poison arrow or?
Yeah. I mean, I have 2 left.
Okay.
1 left now.
Well,
So he's
you
gotta make
kill
that.
him.
Yeah, doesn't really matter.
Tell me how you pierce him deadlyly.
I aim for his knee, and he takes an arrow to the knee
Ha 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 ha.
and dies.
Nice. All right, this
It tears
goblin.
his ACL, and he's in like terrible pain.
This goblin is going to go and slash again at Mako.
Oh boy.
And he is not going to hit. He's going Sinura.
Okay. I run up to that guy.
Okay.
And I can see him, but he can't see me, so I get advantage.
You're also flanking, so you have advantage.
Yeah, I have advantage anyway. I'm gonna use my 2-handed warhammer swing. And that's 7 bludgeoning damage.
All right. You killed him. You smash him into gory bits, and the guts of this goblin are now splashed all over Mako.
God damn! My bad.
Ew.
All right. So we're just going to play it theater of the mind style. Theater of the mind. So as you continue forward, you reach a small village. Luckily, they have an inn where you can rest for the day. This place is not marked on your map, and most people live by hunting or farming. Most of their needs are met by traveling to Heluman every week. You know it's important to take frequent rests so that you don't burn through your rations. Haven is hundreds of miles away, and at best you travel 25 miles on horseback a day. You know that it will take you a month to reach Haven, and that you also have to account for feeding Marcus as well. So you stock up at the local merchant on rations and water. So each of you lose 1 gold piece each.
Okay.
And you can refill your rations and water. So there isn't any information you can find, but when you bring up missing children to the innkeeper, he mentions that one girl, Frida, has been missing for some while now, but basically everyone but her parents have given up on looking for her. As you travel throughout the month, Sinura takes time to finish Volume 7 of Battle Tactics. This final installment is titled, Can We Take Him? A Guide on When to Fight or Flee. And she learns important battle strategies that were once elusive to her. The idea to make a strategic retreat to live to fight another day was something foreign to her culture, where it was honorable to die in battle. After finishing the last page of her book, she feels like she understands better on how to study foes in the moment to assess their fighting chance. Gain the Observant feat.
Okay.
In order to gain a better skill at archery, Mako takes to hitting imagined targets while on horseback. The ability to improve her aim while moving makes her focus sharper and her shooting more true. Mako practices honing her shots and taking down enemies from afar before even engaging in melee battle.
From fucking far away.
Her skill with the bow becomes stronger, and with each successive kill, she gets better and better. Mako has had experience before when she was younger and traveling between towns with her father. However, nothing comes close to the battle experience she has achieved now and the shooting expertise she gains daily. Gain the sharpshooter feat.
Yo, that's busted!
Miranda probably has had the least battle experience of the three of you. Her position always was a more diplomatic one, where she focused on learning the history and lore of the nations, needlework, and how to ride side saddle, as opposed to learning anything that would be useful in combat. Of course, this didn't stop her from learning anyways on her own. And with the help of her retainer, Oriana, she became pretty self-sufficient at holding her own in battle. But learning in a castle and being thrust into the common world were two totally different things. And that Miranda was learning many skills that she never knew she would need until this point. She has gained more expertise at hiding and slinking through the shadows, using her sneak attacks to her advantage on her enemies you face as you travel, and over the next few weeks, that expertise shows. Gain the Skulker feat. So, you just gained your feats. By the time you reach Haven, you are worn, but stronger, and dedicated now to finding the truth about the child kidnapping. There is a magnificent wall surrounding the city, though you reach outskirts of the city before the wall. Knowing that prices will be exorbitant once you reach Haven proper, you stop at a tavern outside the city to rest your sore legs and grab a bite to eat. The inn is a large building of stone walls with carved wooden doors. It looks like a rather fine establishment. When you enter, you notice a collection of magical weapons hanging over the hearth. It smells distinctly of lavender as you enter. It is pleasant. Morning! What can I get started for you? We got a choice fire wine from Wyveria. Only one cask left, a jovial dwarven man says as you enter. You can see that you are the first customers for him today, as the rest of the tavern is empty, and you pick an innocuous spot against the stairs of the tavern. An older half-elven man comes from downstairs and he wipes his hands before coming over to you.
Right?
May I tell you our menu for the day? He says with a warm smile.
Sure.
We have steamed cod and a blackberry tart with a glass of brandy. We have baked grouse and onion with a glass of rum. We have pickled pork and carrots. Tankard of cider goes along with that. However, you can replace any drink with fire wine, or you can just buy the fire wine itself for 5 copper pieces.
Okay. I'm gonna get the baked grouse and onion and the fire wine. How much is that gonna run me?
That will be 1 silver piece. And for you two, is there anything that I can get for you?
Yes. For the cod dish, and I also upgrade to the wine.
Okay, so our steamed cod with the blackberry tart and fire wine will be 2 silver pieces. And for you, he says, turning and looking at Miranda.
I'll just get the same thing as my friend here, and she kind of points at Sinura.
So a baked grouse and onion for you as well. Okay, wonderful. That'll be 1 silver piece. And he takes your money, and then he proceeds down where the kitchens are, and he turns in your order and all that fun stuff.
You said there's magical items on the wall?
Huh?
Didn't you say there's like magical items on the wall or something?
I did, above the hearth.
Okay. Could I see what they like, try to make out what they are maybe? Not like up close. I just want to like see if I recognize them.
You finna
They're,
steal
like,
them?
legendary.
You finna
Not to steal!
I didn't say that at all. I don't condone that. I do not condone that. But also, what good are they doing on a hearth? Like,
oh, you're gonna persuade him to let you borrow them.
I mean, you know, a strapping young adventurer like me could use something.
You see a long sword that is hanging above the hearth, and
So I trip.
you know it's magical. Haha, you're so funny. You know it's magical because A, it says magical items above it, and they're also protected with some sort of magical barrier. So you can assume that these things are worth a lot of money. However, you cannot get close enough to identify what they are. But you do see a long sword. You see a closed scroll. You see some arrows. And you see a pearl.
All right, I note that. No, I think maybe I'll chat with the innkeeper later about that. We'll see. I think everything has a price.
So, the half-elf man returns soon after with your food and drinks. Did everyone order the fire wine? Did I remember that correctly?
I did.
Yep.
Okay. You drink this fire wine, and you know why it's called fire wine. It feels like it's burning as it goes down. However, it is sweet, it is cinnamony, and it is probably the best damn wine you have tasted in a very long time.
Wait, it's just
and that's saying a lot because you guys are like some of the creme de la creme. You guys taste some good wines.
Is it just Fireball?
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
You could have literally named it Fireball. That would have been funny.
As you're enjoying your meal and libations, a female dwarf walks into the tavern. So I figured out who Haven's Guard is looking for, she says loudly to the other dwarf who had welcomed you in, finding herself a seat at the bar. Yeah, who's that? The owner says, pouring her a dark mug of ale. Some diplomats who went missing from bidding week a little while ago.
Oh.
Husband finally told me after pestering him for so long. It's really put a damper on the black market, though. But I saw some merchants dragging their caravan through the waterways to the south. Seems the town guard hasn't noticed people are getting through there yet. Don't you think you should tell Gregory about that? The dwarven man says. And the woman just waves a hand in the air. I'll tell him tonight before he starts his shift. She changes topics to talk about her day and has a pleasant conversation with the owner of the tavern. At one point, the half-elf who serves you goes to stand by the dwarven man, leaning against the bar to hear the dwarven woman's story.
Oh.
Okay.
Yikes.
So how you feeling? What you want to do?
I think shit just got real. A little bit.
I want to leave. Oh, you can't because that'd be too obvious.
She said tonight that she'd tell him, so that means we have at least until tonight to get through whatever she was talking about, like the south entrance or some shit. What time of day is it?
Early. It's like late morning, so like early noonish, like 11, 10 maybe.
Gotcha. Can I wait for this conversation between them to end, or is that going to be like a while?
You can tell by the way that the dwarven man, who you can assume is the owner, how he is like pouring her drinks, that it's gonna be a while that she stays there.
That's a toughie. Well, I turn to the others and quietly am like, well, y'all, I think that means we have a curfew to meet to be in Haven.
I feel like we should just finish eating and keep going.
Yeah, I was... Yeah, I mean, I would agree. I think we now have to stay inside the city tonight, at least. Or we have to get inside the city before tonight, so we can't stay here. Oh, I really want to ask about those arrows, the magical arrows, though. Could I, like, study them harder to see if I, like, know what
they are behind a
what
mystical veil. A magical veil of magic.
Okay.
It's extra magical.
Extra double magical.
I guess I can't, then.
I think I'm about to steal.
No, I am not going to try to steal them. That's not cool. And also, how am I going to get through a magical barrier? Like, what?
I don't know.
I think we finna head out or something.
Yeah, I'm a deal.
So, what are you gonna do with your horses?
Then leave.
But we're gonna get on the horses and leave with them. What do you mean?
So you're
So
gonna take your
repeat.
horses through the waterways?
Yeah, repeat what we said. Yeah, repeat what we heard, rather, about
You
the way to
heard
sneak
that
in.
the Haven Guard is looking for diplomats who went missing from bidding week.
Yes.
And that this woman saw some merchants dragging their caravan through some southern waterways,
Yeah.
which who knows where they lead, and that the town guard hasn't really noticed people getting through there yet, but that she would tell her husband about it tonight before his shift starts.
So Haven is north of here.
No, Haven is west of you.
Okay, and we have.
You're technically in like Haven. You're like a mile or two outside of like the actual walled gate, where they are like, you know, they've got like, it's a walled area and you're outside the walled area, but they've got towns set up outside the wall area.
Okay. Well, why don't we travel west on our horses to the wall?
Don't we want to take the waterway or something?
Oh, you can.
The waterways are on the south of the wall. Sorry, that's what that meant. The wall is like a big
higher.
circle around the city, right? The south end of the wall, the waterways to the south are the waterways that are on the south end of the wall. You are east of the wall right now. So if you want to go to the waterways, you would need to travel southwest.
And we can get into the wall through the waterways, is what you're saying.
That's what this lady said. That caravans are dragging themselves through there.
I'm trying to get a better understanding of what our situation is, and I feel like I confused myself thinking way too hard.
Yeah, can we get like a blank canvas on the map?
Okay, blank.
Yeah.
We're gonna draw. It's drawing time.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You ready for your blank canvas?
Yeah.
Boom. There you go.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay, so there's two entrances.
Stop. No. Get that out of here. Okay, here. Look at my drawing.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right. So there's a waterway here. Alright. There's a waterway here. We have to return. Hold on. We have to return our horses to the.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. We almost stole
These
those
aren't
horses.
our horses.
Yeah,
right?
we almost
Like,
stole
we
the
didn't buy them.
horses.
You
Okay.
can look for a stable.
Yeah, can we look for a stable first?
Well, it's inside the walls, isn't it?
Oh shit. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna have to take the horse. We're gonna have to ford the waterway with the horses. I think that's the plan.
So we're walking into the sewers on horseback, right?
Yeah, or like fording it, like leading the horse.
Like, hey horses. Hey, I'm here to return these horses that smell like shit. No big deal. Okay.
Yeah, we fed them sugar-free gummy bears. Sorry.
Yeah.
So, the waterways. You kind of get to where we're at the south of the wall, and you see it's like a stream kind of leading into a gate, but the gate has been open. Now, there are guards patrolling the top of the walls, but they haven't noticed you. So what you're going to have to do is make a stealth check to get into the waterways unseen.
Or what if you casted fog cloud on like the entrance of the waterway,
I like that.
and we just entered? Because that would be like, wow, it got foggy.
Exactly.
But they
Okay. Okay, so you cast fog cloud. Make sure you put that in your spell slots. Okay. So, as you travel through the dark underground tunnels, you hear the skittering of small feet around you.
Yeah.
Then a shriek as a rat jumps out at you from the darkness. So we're here.
Oh my god. Master Splinter?
What? Let's go. Is there like a couch and an arcade cabinet and like pizza boxes? Yeah.
Yeah, pizza.
I didn't disregard him saying, okay, Master Splinter. But I was just like, I'm not going to comment.
Okay, let me get these horses.
Okay. While you're getting the horses, I'm gonna reminisce about watching this one episode of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on VHS.
Yeah?
I had only one episode on there, and it was the one where they go to the like planet where there's like Triceratops people,
What?
and like they can't breathe on their planet because it's like the atmosphere is sulfur or something.
Yeah?
But they're like basically in Triceratops prison, and they like fucked up by like the Triceratops gang. It was wild. But they do a prison break,
What?
and they're in the Triceratops, and then they like start living in the Triceratops sewers.
What are you
I don't know, dude. But, like I very clearly remember this one episode because it was the only one we had on VHS. I watched that shit.
I saw
over
a
and
vision and I was in Triceratops planet and I couldn't breathe. Cause like that sounds like somebody with fucking psychosis trying to explain
Trying to write a show, yeah.
Yeah, like why they believe they're a turtle.
Jumps out at you.
Okay.
From the darkness. They are nasty looking rats.
I'm sorry.
Oh, but
Scared me.
Uglass, tack and a power juju built ass.
And oh, here they come.
Yeah, it's from the Turtles in Space arc. Let's go.
I can't believe you just Googled that. All right, we need to roll for initiative.
All right. Yo, is that,
Oh,
is that a
Lord.
fucking rat king?
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
Oh lord.
It's a rat king. First is the swarm of rats.
Giant rat that makes all the rules.
That rats.
And they're going to attack Mako. But they're not gonna hit bum 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 bum. The rat, this one, is going to get in the sewage. And he's gonna go. He's also gonna attack Mako.
Not fair.
And that will hit. Miranda, it is your turn.
To get this one right here
Okay.
with my rapier.
Roll to hit.
Okay. Do I need to add sneak attack on there or just no?
If you hit, then yes. That is going to hit the giant rat.
That makes all of the rules.
You don't need to roll sneak attack damage. Tell me how you kill this rat with your rapier.
So I saw the rat like attack Mako, and I like get my rapier out and very angry. I'm like, leave my friend alone, and like slash its head off. So now you know
Love
he
it.
dead.
He dead. He dead. He big dead. Mako.
Is just gonna slash at this swarm with her claws.
Big
That's not gonna do it.
claws.
Defo not going to do it. The cat does not get the rat. Sarnura,
Okay. Can I move through these horses?
they're your allies.
Okay. I just can't end my turn on them, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Or you can get in the sewage.
I
don't wanna be
any of
smelly.
us want to.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why are those horses so fucking big, bro? I guess I have to move through the sewage. 1, 2, 3.
You're smelly.
Yeah, I know. Can I move through this rat corpse?
Yeah, the rat's
5.
corpse is like floating in the sewage.
6. Okay. I'm going to use my Warhammer two-handed
Yep.
on the Rat King.
Try not to splash on us, please.
That's 12. And then I'm going to use War Priest to do another two-handed swing as a bonus action. That's another 12. 24 in total. If
Just play fucking whack-a-mole with the swarm of
yeah,
rats.
so I hit the first one and I'm like, and then I hit the second one, it's like, and they're all dead.
Oh, you've been queuing up that whack-a-mole sound.
what it smells like. I'm all like fucking nasty as shit, but the rest is dead.
Alright, this rat's gonna go. This rat right here is going to see that y'all are decimating its allies, and it's gonna go fucking nope, and it's going to turn the fuck away and run away.
Signer would be like,
Come here, you coward! I just want to shake your hand.
And bum 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 bum, you solve my rat puzzle.
But I smell like Dookie now, bro.
You smell like Dookie. As the last rat shrieks into the darkness, the tunnel opens up into a large room. The sewage water falls in a disgusting cascade of filth hundreds of feet below a ledge. Make a perception check.
Is everybody?
Yes, everybody.
Okay. Well, I can't read. Oh, there it is.
Okay, so Sinura and Miranda, you notice that the smell here is pretty bad, but it was actually pretty worse. It was much worse in the other areas of the tunnel than it is here. And it's a little disconcerting. The smell is bad, but not repulsive.
Okay.
You also notice some runes carved in the floor, nearly imperceptible on the ledge.
Okay. Can I like make some type of check to see like what the runes might be? I'm not gonna like go close to them, but just like, you know, with looking. Maybe if they're like magical or something. Because like, you know, they might be traps or something, so.
You can make an Arcana check.
Okay.
Mako says, this place sure looks like a sewer.
I'm gonna cast Guidance on myself.
There's our good old pal Guidance.
Yes, I love it.
Yeah. Oh my god. Delete guidance from this game. It's so unbalanced.
It is really unbalanced. Wow, never mind. Wow, never mind.
You don't know anything about magic.
what about you, Mako? Or no, I tell
Yeah, I don't know.
I tell Mako that I'm like, look at you see those glyphs on the ground over there? What do you think those are?
Let me try to see if I know what language it is. Like, what would that check be?
Arcana.
Arcana? Nuh-uh.
They're not a language. They're not glyphs. They're like runes. They're
like
magical runes.
Fine.
What about
Nope, you don't know what it is.
What about you, Roki? I mean, yeah. What about you, Miranda?
Ooh. Yeah, you don't know what these runes are for.
Okay.
But there are runes by the ledge.
Is there any way to like go around them? Avoid them?
Avoid the runes? No, it's like, let me bring you back to them. Let me draw you a word picture and an actual picture too, because I'm bad with word pictures, apparently.
How do I clear this shit, bro? There we go.
Okay. This is what it's like. Okay, so you walked in. There is a sewer. You're standing about right here. This is a ledge, and there is filth cascading all down here. So this is like...
Oh, okay, so this is top down. So...
Yes, and there are runes right here. There is no going around. There is nothing else here besides the ledge and the filth and the runes.
So we can jump. Yeah, it makes you wonder.
This is what I'm gonna do.
Do with the horses.
I'm gonna take my shirt off and throw it onto the rune.
Like onto the ledge?
Yeah.
To see like if there's a
reaction, yeah.
Make a just a straight up and down dexterity check for me.
Throw your shirt down the sewer, oh no.
Please! I still have guidance, bro. No, bro!
Oh,
hell yeah, bro!
Oh.
Okay, so you throw your shirt and
20.
it lands about right here
30-20.
on the ledge and the runes. And you see the air in front of you kind of like wobble a little bit. As if it's made of liquid.
Okay.
And then nothing happens.
Try standing on it.
Okay.
Any volunteers?
No.
Oh, Master Splinter.
What I'm gonna do is I'm going to take my warhammer. I'm gonna tie a rope to it, and I'm gonna throw it where I threw the shirt.
Okay.
You better hope you don't lose your weapon, bro. Oh my god.
It has a rope on it, so I can just pull it back.
Okay, where are you throwing it? The same exact place you threw the shirt?
Yeah, the same where I threw the shirt.
You better hope you don't roll too
You're throwing it on the ledge, not off the ledge.
Yeah, on the ledge.
If he rolls the one, he is losing his hammer.
I have a rope. What are you talking about?
Okay, you let go of it with a 1 dexterity.
You
Hello?
just want me to fucking suffer. Okay.
Please. That's tough.
10.
Right, middle
okay,
of the
a
road.
10, you kind of overshoot you got a little bit too much strength in your throw, and you overshoot. The air does the same wobbly thing as your warhammer kind of hits some sort of barrier.
Yeah?
And once it does, it kind of passes through, but it gets a little fuzzy.
Okay, can I pull it back?
Yeah.
Okay, I pull it back.
Okay.
Is it still, like, fuzzy?
No.
What do you mean by it gets a little fuzzy? Like, it's, like, blurred?
My character's
Yes.
not very intelligent, so I don't fucking think she would understand. But I think it's not a teleporter, but like a portal.
Metagaming to watch someone throw something at a thing, and then the air wobbles, and then you're like...
It's fuzzy. I mean, nothing happened to it.
I'm fuzzy, so maybe I should stand on the rune.
Now, I'm gonna, like, go to the rune.
Is your shirt still off?
Yeah. But I have, like, one of those bindings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just topless.
Should I roll for
Goliath
arousal?
woman.
Last time I rolled for arousal, it did not go well. Or I guess it
roll the
did
fucking
go well.
nat 20.
I mean, you can roll for arousal if you want.
But, like, yeah, it's not gonna... It's just...
It doesn't do anything. It doesn't advance the plot. We're about the plot here.
It's not a mechanically... It's not like a mechanical roll. So, I guess I'm gonna go up and, to the rune and, like, stand on it.
Okay. You stand on the room.
Okay.
About right here,
Yeah, what happens?
where you threw your shirt. And the air wobbles again, and as if you've put your head underwater. You know how when you can just put just your face underwater?
Yeah.
And half your head is still above water and half your head is underwater.
Yeah.
You can see an entire underground village.
Bruh.
There is no ledge. There is no war in Ba Sing Se. No, there actually isn't a ledge. The sewer stream just continues, and there are like buildings and stuff. Sinura, what you see is you've now crossed the threshold, and you are just standing on ground inside this village. You see some children who have been kind of watching at the threshold, point at you and laugh, and then run off real quickly. And you turn around and you can still see Miranda and Mako. It's like a one-way,
Like
Right.
perception
like
gate.
two-way glass or whatever. One-way glass
Yeah.
or whatever.
And I'm like, it's like a one-way perception gate, and there's like a secret town under here.
Okay, as you say that, the air wobbles, and all three of you can see the town.
Nice.
Oh, snap.
Okay. I pick up my shirt and like wring it out, and then like put it in my bag because it smells like dookie. I'm not putting that shit back on.
So the whole town just watched a dookie-soaked Sinera take their shirt off, throw it onto the letters, throw their hammer, like tie a rope to a hammer, throw it, and then just be like, okay, fuck it, go stand on the letters, and then just walk through.
Yes,
The whole town just watched this.
yes.
God damn. Yeah, you guys travel ahead of me because I smell like dookie.
We need to find you like a public bath or something. My goodness.
Illusion wraps around you. You feel a gentle buzzing in your mind, but the effect goes away once you cross the magical threshold and see what can only be described as a small town in the sewers. Buildings made of stone and clay reach to the top of the large ceiling, and what looks like a bazaar is crowding the main street. No one really pays you any mind, and you can see some children scurrying past your feet, playing tag or some other similar game. This underground village comes with its own tavern, a grocer, but everything seems to be sold at the bazaar. That's where we're going to end tonight's session.